feeling good, looking good. Welcome back to Get Connected. I'm your host, Conn Jackson. Those are the two things we are going for in this next segment. We're going to connect with the celebrity trainer himself, Harley, that's going to help us feel those things this summer. Harley, welcome to Get Connected.
It's great to be with you, Conn.
Well, Harley, one thing I know you're going to share with us in this segment are the 5 keys to eating right.
The 5-factor diet, eating 5 times a day, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and dinner. And every time you eat, we fulfill 5 really simple factors. There's a low-fat protein, a healthy carbohydrate, fiber, a healthy fat, and a sugar-free beverage.
Now, here's a dilemma. How do we incorporate carbs without going over?
Sticking to things like whole grains, fruits and vegetables, staying with seasonal and local fruits and vegetables. So right now it's a great time of the year to start eating things that are growing out of the ground locally and right now, and not things that we pulled from Ecuador 6 months ago. And speaking of seasonal, Conn, it's a great time for me to tell people, believe it or not, get out of the gym. Get out of the gym. Get outside, enjoy the nice weather, start to get physically active. And I have lovely Mika here to demonstrate for you, Conn, 3 really simple movements that people can take out from the gym and start doing outside, in the park, in the shade, on a balcony. The first one is called a sumo squat. And Mika's doing this with a dumbbell. You can have a water bottle at home. Believe it or not, even a watermelon. Great to hold on to up and down for resistance. And when you're done, cut it open, give it to the kids. The next one is a side bend. It works the love handles or the obliques. Simple movement, moving side to side. Training your abs is not just about what you see in the mirror, but it's also side to side and behind you, so looking good from all 3 angles. And this third movement is really important for men and women. It's important because it strengthens the upper back, and we tend to neglect our upper back. When you do this movement, it helps pull the shoulders back, gives you a natural chest lift, and also lengthens your midsection because you're in better posture. So 3 simple movements can be done anywhere: seasonal food and seasonal exercise.
Now, Harley, let me get this right. We're squatting with the watermelons, and when we're done squatting, we're supposed to give them to the kids. Aren't we supposed to have a little?
Yes, Conn, we have to have some too. And by the way, I don't know about you, but when you try and keep up with young kids when the weather gets nice and as they run around, you run around after them, you tend to get injured sometimes. So please pace yourself. All your listeners out there, pace yourself. If you haven't gone for a run, it's the 2nd, 3rd day of summer. Don't go for a 10-mile run today. Start going for a nice walk and gradually add more and more. Progression's key so you don't injure yourself. And by the way, if you do injure yourself, go see a doctor, and in the meantime, rest. Grab some frozen peas, some ice, put on it. I love the Ace brand products, the elastic bandages, the braces, the cold therapy products. And these are things to help manage your discomfort until you figure out what's wrong, fix it, and try not to sprint after 5-year-old kids again.
Well, Harley, when did you first know that you wanted to help people through exercise?
I guess it started with I was a hockey player in Canada and got injured a bunch myself and started to take care of myself, then started to take care of my teammates, and eventually spent 9 years in university to learn more and more to be able to help more people. And I just love to be able to work with fit, healthy people, and love to be able to go see a movie and say, wow, I helped that superhero fill out that superhero outfit. So it's kind of it's a cool gig.
Now I got a celebrity question for you, and I know you've trained many of the stars, including Lady Gaga, but who is the first one you ever worked with?
My first celebrity was Jim Caviezel, who played Jesus in The Passion of the Christ, and I trained him for a movie called Angel Eyes with Jennifer Lopez and Terrence Howard, and then I worked with him on The Count of Monte Cristo, and then everything sort of blew up after that.
Since I mentioned the Lady Gaga, and you train her, I'm just curious, does she have the most energy of all the celebrities you've trained?
Gosh, Gaga has incredible energy. I would say that the 2 best energy of anyone I've met is Kanye West, who just doesn't stop making music and producing, and he's like an ever-ready, one of those battery bunnies. And Gaga. Gaga's energy is insane. She's either writing, producing, choreographing, designing. She is just an incredible ball of creativity, and she stays fit and she exercises. And if anyone wants to know really what kind of exercise she does and how her nutrition plan is, please go to 5factor.com. And if anyone there wants to know what to do, how to avoid injury and what to do when you do get injured, please go to acebrand.com.
That is awesome. And given all your well-deserved success, Harley, what advice would you give to other people living out their dreams?
I would say do what you love. You should be happy every day with what you're doing and be fulfilled, and if you're not, change it. because every second that passes is another second that you can turn it around and start doing what fulfills you, what you bring joy to other people, bring joy to yourself. Life is too short. Do what you love and love what you do.
Harley, certainly great words to live by. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Conn.
Now the question I should have asked him, could he transform this body into something that feels good and looks good? Well, that may be too much to ask. We'll be right back on Get Connected.